do we still want? The name of our album from 10 years ago. What do we still want? I think we want a deep dish pizza. I think we want inner peace. And I think we want to write a song called My Dick Part 2. The best part of Minneapolis is coming out here and seeing all our good buddies. I grew up listening to hip hop and Atmosphere and Rhyme Sayers and all that stuff, so I've always had a appreciation of Minneapolis for the music scene, but obviously Prince, all these amazing, just like mom and pop places. My buddy runs this place called Copycats Media, and they just pressed our vinyl, so we actually do a lot of stuff through Minneapolis. We try and keep it here, between here and Colorado and the Midwest. So, my favorite memory of Warped Tour is probably when the first year we were playing Don't Trust Me, and during that song, Katy Perry ran on a stage and jumped and stage dove and got crowd surfed into the crowd, and there's still video of her just getting like thrown around in the crowd, and that was pretty incredible to see and just remember. So Warped Tour means so much. I think for us it's like the bookends. Hopefully our career keeps growing. There's a lot of people who are very young here that are like, I listened to you since I was 7 years old. For us, this is where we kind of like broke our teeth and where we built our career, so it's interesting to come back 10 years later, and now people are calling me daddy and saying that I look like a 45-year-old man because I got gray hair. But the reason I have gray hair, this tour. So my first kiss was a girl named Darby O'Shea, and it was during Truth or Dare. I don't know if it was a good or bad thing in the sense that they dared her to kiss me, which maybe meant that I was a troll. But I still remember that kiss. It was a very good kiss, and I did not use tongue. I was a gentleman. Made me starstruck. Actually, on this tour, when I first met Andrew WK, I idolized that guy. He's kind of like spiritual to me, so it's weird to see him as a person. He's like a unicorn for me, so that was amazing. And also the NOFX guys, like Fat Mike. I grew up listening to NOFX, and I expected them to just hate us for some reason, since they have like legendary beef on this tour with certain bands, but we actually became good friends, and he invited me to like an S&M dungeon at the end of it, so that was interesting. Favorite Kid Cuisine has to be the mac and cheese with the brownie. Just don't get better than that. There's a lot of new rappers and singers that Nat and I continue to get inspired with. We do a lot of external songwriting stuff, so we listen to a lot of new artists. There's a kid named Curtis Roach. It's like 19 years old, out of Detroit. I love listening to him. This artist Eden from Ireland, who's a lot bigger, but I don't know. I mean, there's people still. We worked with Lil Jon. I want to keep working with that guy. He continues to do amazing stuff. So there's always kind of a new batch of people that inspired me to keep going. So 3 books. It's a tough one because I'm always on the book game. Actually, so I'll just say the books I've read on Warped Tour so far. How to Change Your Mind. It's about psilocybin, which is like the active natural ingredient to LSD. So that's a very interesting one. North, which is about Scott Jurek, who's an ultramarathon runner, him running the Appalachian Trail. And then The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck or Shit. I forget the name of the book. But it just kind of tells you, it's just more of a philosophy. It's just like getting rid of fear, allowing yourself to just do what you want to do and not question it, and not self-sabotage. 3 places I recommend in Denver to go to. Illegal Pete's is the burrito joint. They always have supported local music, and they're amazing. The Pepsi Center, because you got to go watch my Denver Nuggets. And then third, you got to go, I mean, it's not in Denver proper, but Red Rocks. It's the best amphitheater in the world. You got to go see some music there, so.